Kids, I'm Rina. I am so excited to be here because my dream is coming true. And you know what my dream is? My dream is to be able to share with you and to connect with you and for you to share with me, which I feel so excited to be able to do because I love you. And you're like, wait a minute, Rena, but you don't even know me. But of course I know you. How do I know you? Because I've been a kid once and I totally understand how you feel when you're frustrated and you're angry and nobody understands you and your parents aren't listening and when everything is like super excitable and you want to hang out with your friends and you're like, woo, and you're so happy and you're also super hungry and you're also super bored. I totally understand what you're feeling and that's why I love you. And that's because I also want you to know that I'm here to listen and I care. So, because I listen, I care, I have come up with this amazing program for us to do together, which is meant to help you feel good in your body and to feel good with your emotions, which I'm sure we're having tons of those all the time, just like I do. So, this is where we're going to be able to know that we are super yogis because you are the bravest person, the funniest person, the funnest person, the smartest person, the coolest person in your world. And guess what? Now you're all those things in my world too. So, I am super excited to share all this with you. But before we start, we have to be able to first set up our yoga mat. My yoga mat is set up already. If you need to set up your yoga mat, go ahead and do that. Go tell a parent that you're about to start your yoga class and that this is your very special time for you to practice and be with yourself. Now, of course, if you want to do it with your family, you can do that too. But you decide and let them know. And then, of course, when we practice yoga, we have to be barefoot. So let's take off our socks and shoes. But first, let's look at the power of these shoes because we're super yogis. So we're taking off our shoes, and you're going to take off your socks, and you're going to set them to the side. You're not going to throw them because we need to take care of our things nicely. So we're going to put them over to the side. Ta-da! And then guess what? When I take off my socks, I'm barefoot. And I get to wiggle my toes, wiggle my toes, wiggle my toes. Can you wiggle your toes? Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Can you wiggle your fingers? Can you wiggle your tushy? Can you wiggle your whole body? There's what I call getting the wiggles out. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the tushy, wiggle the body. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the tushy, wiggle the body. And why do we do this? Why do we need to get the wiggles out? Because we're so excited and we have so much energy and it has to go somewhere. So where is it going to go? Into the toes and out of the toes, into the fingers and out of the fingers, into the tushy and out of the tushy, into the body and out of the body. Yay! So guess what? With all this, when we wiggle our toes and we wiggle our bodies and we make ourselves feel good, this is how we start to make our bodies feel good and feel good with our emotions, right? So, I want to share with you that by the end of this class, today and every day, you are going to be your best friend. What? How can you be your best friend? Well, I'm my best friend, and now you're also my best friend. So now I have two really cool friends, myself and you. So you're going to be able to have that too. I can be your best friend too by the end of this class, but you are your own best friend first. All right? So how are we going to do that? You might ask. You go, Rena, how am I going to be my own best friend? Well, I'm going to tell you how. The first thing is to love yourself. Do you want to learn how to love yourself? Because I do. I am super duper 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 excited to learn how to love myself. The first thing I want to hear you say, and I want you to stand up on your mat. stand tall, put your hands on your hips because we're super yogis, and say, I love myself. I want you to say it. Come on. Let's do it again. Standing tall, hands on the hips, puffing up the chest. I love myself. Let me hear it. Good. One more time. Standing up tall, hands on the hips, puff up the chest. I love myself. How did that feel? Did you do it? All right. If your family's doing it with you too, that means that everybody's loving themselves. Woo! So, this is what we're going to do with loving yourself. You are different emotions and feel different things all day long, right? And act kind of differently sometimes. But we're going to love ourselves through all of that. All of that, okay? But first, put your hand on your belly. Put your other hand on your belly, and we're going to start with some Buddha belly breathing. So, I don't know if you've seen a picture of a Buddha, but a Buddha can be a little bit chubby sometimes, right? So, Buddha belly is when you inhale, that belly comes way out. And then exhale, belly all the way in. Inhale, belly comes all the way out. Exhale, all the way in. Inhale, all the way out. And exhale, all the way in. Good. One more time. Inhale, belly all the way out. And exhale all the way in. My tummy is grumbling right now, so it's a little hungry if you can hear it. But it's okay. I'll get to eat later. And so will you. So, with that Buddha belly breathing, we're going to move into boom, 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 loving ourselves as different things. The first thing is, let's pretend we're nice mountains. We are a mountain. You can bring your arms up over the head. I love myself as a mountain. Let me hear you. I love myself as a mountain. I love myself as a mountain. Very good. I love myself as a mountain. I love myself as a mountain. Good. Now you're going to come down and just hang over your legs and you're going to go, I love myself as a rag doll. I love myself as a rag doll. I want to hear it. I love myself as a rag doll. Very good. From here, we're going to step to all fours. And this is where it's going to get real fun. I love myself as a cat. Meow. I love myself as a cat. Meow. Let me hear you. I love myself as a cat. Meow. I love myself as a cat. Meow. Guess what else you love yourself as? A cow. Drop the belly, look up. Meow. I love my moo, not a meow. What am I doing? I love myself as a cow. Moo. I love myself as a cow. Moo. I love myself as a cow. Moo. One more time. Let me hear you. I love myself as a cow. Moo, moo, moo. I'm combining meow and moo because now we're going to do cat cow. So you're going to round your back. Look at your belly. I love myself as a cat. Meow. And you're going to drop your belly and look up. I love myself as a cow. Moo. And then round your back and look at your belly. I love myself as a cat. Meow. And then drop your belly and look up. I love myself as a cow. Moo. And then round your back and look at your belly. I love myself as a cat. Meow. And then drop your belly and look up. I love myself like a cow. Moo. Yay! So now we're going to tuck our toes under and lift your knees and lift your booty in the air, little tushy tushy. And straighten your legs and come into downward facing dog. And we are going to say, I love myself like a dog. Woof! And you can paddle your legs, move your tail side to side. Let me hear you say, I love myself like a dog. Woof! I love myself like a dog. Woof! Come on, let me hear you. I love myself like a dog. Woof! So this is down dog because our faces are facing down. But now we're going to go into up dog. If you have a dog, you know that they do these stretches every morning. So you're looking up, opening, your legs are straight behind you. So I'm just going to show you from the side. There you go. I love myself like a dog. Woof. I love myself like a dog. Woof. I love myself like a dog. Woof. Let me hear you. I love myself like a dog. Woof. Good. And then back into your down dog. I love myself like a dog. Woof. Good. I love myself as a dog. Woof. Very nice. Now from here, you're going to step your right foot forward. Very good. And we're going to bring our arms up over the head. And this is a warrior pose. I love myself as a warrior. I love myself as a warrior. Right now, you guys are being warriors at home with your family. You guys are being super strong. So let me hear you say, I love myself as a warrior. Yes. I love myself as a warrior. One more time. I love myself as a warrior. We got to change legs. What? Step your left foot forward. Step your right leg back. Oh, find your balance. And again, I love myself as a warrior. I love myself as a warrior. I love myself as a warrior. One more time. I love myself as a warrior. And then bring that right foot forward. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. And because you are a warrior and you guys are already doing this amazing class, you are super yogis. So we're going to love ourselves like a super yogi. Love ourselves as a super yogi. Love ourselves as a super yogi. So I want you to hear say, I love myself as a super yogi. 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 Up onto your tippy toes and come down. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Good. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit different because we're going to go, I love myself when I'm sad. 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 I want to hear you. Make sure you're saying it with me because you still need to love yourself when you're sad. I love myself when I'm mad. 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 You still gotta love yourself when you're mad. And now I'm gonna love myself when I'm happy. Love myself when I'm happy. Love myself when I'm happy. I love myself when I'm happy. Woohoo! You can love yourself when you're happy too. These are all ways that you can love yourself. You're gonna love yourself as go to the back of your mat, come down into a little squat, bring your hands to the floor, and you're gonna love yourself as a frog ribbit. Love yourself as a frog ribbit. Love myself as a frog ribbit. Love myself as a frog ribbit. Whew. You better be doing this with me. I see you. I can hear you. Come on. Let's do that one more time. I love myself as a frog ribbit. 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 Good job. Now that we're down here, we're gonna love ourselves as a monkey. You guys want to see my monkey face? I only show this to my best friends. So look. You want to do that with me? I think you do. So bring your hands onto your ears, pull your ears out, push up your mouth. Isn't that fun? But that's not yet what we're doing with it because we're actually going to move our bodies to feel good in our bodies and with our emotions. So we're going to, Say, I love myself as a monkey. Here we go. I love myself as a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I love myself as a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I love myself. Go around your mat as a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I love myself as a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I love myself as a monkey. Good job, guys. So proud of you. There's another animal that I would like us to love ourselves as. And this animal is a lion. So the pose is when we say, I love myself as a lion, you're going to open up your mouth wide and roar. Exhale, breathe out through your mouth. So you're going to bring your hands up. Here we go. I love myself as a lion. 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 Good job. All right. Now we're transitioning to nature. So we're going to come into tree pose. We're going to say, I love myself as a tree. So you're going to straighten your left leg, bring your right foot up, below or above the knee. Bring your hands in prayer, crown of the head up. And you can separate your arms like branches. I love myself as a tree. Let me hear you. I love myself as a tree, and you could sway your tree with the wind. I love myself as a tree. If you fall, you pick yourself up. I love myself as a tree. And then bring the leg down. And let's do the other side. Bringing the left leg up, put all the weight in your right leg, arms out to the side. And you can choose a specific tree that maybe you love yourself as if you have a special favorite tree. I love myself as a palm 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 tree. Good job, guys. This is so fun. Bring your left leg down and shake it out, wiggle it out. Whoo. All right. Now we're going to come down to a seated position. We're going to bring our feet together, knees apart, and we're going to do butterfly pose. I love myself as a butterfly. I love myself as a butterfly. Say it with me. I love myself as a butterfly. I love myself as a butterfly. Very good. And then we're going to come onto our tummies. One more animal. Coming down, and we're going to do the snake. So you're going to lift up your chest and go side. I love myself as a snake. 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 Good job. Slowly come down. Push yourself back into bean pose. So let's just bring our forehead down. Relax our arms by the side into your lovely little bean pose here, being just a little bean. And whispering, I love myself as a bean. 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 And slowly come up. Good job, my new best friend. All right, so you're gonna need a bracelet or a hair tie or just anything that's circular. See if you can grab something nearby or if you have just anything, because we're gonna do a little bit more focus on how to establish this. So we are going to use whatever thing you have. You can have a rubber band, you can have a piece of tape that you wrap around. Does not matter what the object is. Be creative or just visualize it, right? Use your imagination, because that's what we're going to be doing a lot of in these classes, is using our imagination, being creative, right? We were just all those animals. Look how creative you are. It's amazing. And then, so we're going to grab this thing. Doesn't matter what it's made of, right? It's just circular. And you're going to hold it with both hands. And you're going to sit up straight. You're going to be really centered. And you're going to turn the beads. And as you turn the bead, every time you turn the bracelet or whatever you're using, you're going to say out loud, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. Good. And then turn to the side. I love myself. 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 No peeking. Close your eyes. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. Myself. I love 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 myself. Make it whispery more. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. No peeking. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. A little louder. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. A little louder. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. A little louder. I love myself. As loud as you can. I love myself, but don't wake up your family. I love myself. 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 And then quiet again. I love myself. And now, don't say it out loud, but just think it with your thoughts in your head. Good job. You can put your bracelet down and now close your eyes and lie down on your back. So we're going to come into Shavasana, final relaxation. You're going to lie back, lie with me here on your back facing up and imagine yourself floating here. Take a deep breath in, belly breath, push the Buddha belly breathing, lift the belly up. Exhale, draw the belly in. Good. And keep repeating, I love myself. I love myself. You can whisper it. You can think it. You feel it in every single part of your body. Love your toes. Love your feet. Love your ankles. Love your heels. Love your legs. Love your knees. Love your tushy. Love your belly. Love your ribs. Love your chest. Love your shoulders. Love your elbows. Love your wrists. Love your arms. Love your fingertips. Love your neck. Love your face. Your nose. Your eyes. Love your ears. Love every single part of your body. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. And slowly start to wiggle your toes and your fingers to wake yourself up. And move your head from side to side. And bring your knees into your chest. Make a little ball. Do ball pose. I love myself as a ball. And then rock yourself up. Come to seated, facing me. Sitting up tall. Bring your hands together in prayer position in front of your heart. And just carry with you for the rest of the day that I love myself. Next time you look in the mirror, look at yourself and say, I love you, and then say your name. So I'm going to practice right now saying it to you. How about you practice with me? I love you, Rina. Now you say it with your name. Let's do that again. I love you, Rina. Now you say it. Good job. I'm so proud of you. You just learned about yourself and how to feel good in your body and with your emotions. You already are a super yogi, and you're going to be super excited because I'm super excited for the rest of this course, rest of these classes to have together. We have so many days together, so many classes, and I'm just super excited. So please join me again, and until next time, namaste brave, namaste loving, namaste kind, namaste calm. The light within me honors and loves the light within you. Namaste. I love you, my new best friend.